Hello, this is Water Elemental, and today we're checking out another game on the list of games that I really enjoyed and wanted to just cover because I picked up a copy recently. This is Valkyria Chronicles for the Switch. This is the official remaster that came out this year, along with Valkyria Chronicles 4. I am super lucky enough to have a limited run store nearby my house, and I was able to just pick this up for retail price. Instead of buying digital, I have the physical copy of this game, which is awesome. So I wanted to cover it on the channel because this is one of those games that I would say really stuck with me during the PS3, Xbox 360 generation, and it kind of deserves a relook at.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation in the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
A new episode has been added. So the way that the game is portrayed is interesting. It's almost like a history book supplemental feature where it has a chapter screen. I'm remembering this like on the fly, where instead of it just being like a mission page and stuff like that, it is portrayed through this like mission book, and so you can kind of go back and redo missions.
1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa.
Salmon.
Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are?
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Well,
You see,
is that you?
the salmon are actually
Isara.
terrorists.
Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Wilkes has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
And now you see why this game is interesting. For every cute little Persona level, like, moment, this game also just makes you remember, oh my god, they're also talking about a war in the style of World War II. So this game is, let's get some new data on here really quick. This game is the king of juxtaposition, I think, and it's really kind of it sometimes it's comical and sometimes it's just jarring.
Okay, here's the plan.
We've got to eliminate the Imperial Scouts that are approaching Gruul. We'll deploy from here and take them, 3 of them out. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. Welkin dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns pass.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
I gotta say, the remake of this really has the HD kind of like hashing, not HD
I
hashing,
see
but
3 of them.
the decorate, what is it, the accents to the thing to make it look like they're sketched
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
stand out a lot better, is what I'm trying to say.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Guns go pew! Combat points. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and the unit's positions. This is returned as command mode. Here, you select units you'd like to move based on the position represented to the respective to the enemy, then press A. Doing so will use up one of your command points displayed at the top of the screen. They reflect your ability as a commander and represent the number of times you can give instructions, i.e. to control your units per player phase. In this battle, you have 3 CPs, so you can issue instructions up to 3 times. Let's try to move. So this is a turn-based tactics game. So, what does that mean? Well,
My turn, okay?
you can select a character, and then you go into a third-person perspective. Use CP to select command mode, and you'll be pushed in action mode. From here, you freely move a unit selected around the field. As you move around action mode, the action points gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete to represent the unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move. Keeping an eye on the unit's remaining AP as they are in motion is critical to keep them safe. For now, use the left stick to move the unit to the sandbags. So yeah, you go into this third-person mode where you have visibility of units and tactics. Pressing the R button will enter tactics mode, where the units will be prepared to attack with their currently selected weapon. Use the left stick to move the crosshairs into the enemy, and then L and R buttons to snap between targets. Enemies will not attack while you are in the target mode, so take time to aim well before pushing the A button to fire. Your shots will land somewhere within the circular range. Shots to the head or other weak points generate great damage. A unit can only attack from target mode up to once per action. So carefully choose and open fire. If the target survives your attack, you may launch a counterattack. A damaged unit may not have HP to survive enemies encounters, so be careful when planning your attack. So you can go into this, enter target mode, and then enter again. It looks like you just used left target. I was hoping you'd have, base first-person shooter mode here. But yes, you can go in and fire and shoot someone. Obviously. Troops can only attack once per action. Once the unit has done moving in attack mode, it ends their combat mode. Press the plus button to end the unit's actions. The plus button and actions even if they're... Excuse me, AP has not yet attacked. Pressing B will also end the action, which can confirm the prompt will appear. Cross-hatching. That's what I was thinking of with the art style. Cross-hatching.
Ready to go.
And you can kind of see those like Final Fantasy II style lines where you have visibility on your character. Let's see. We got a third going. First one's up there. It's a dead corpse. About cover. When standing near sandbags, the command crouch will appear. Press the A button to hide and cover him. While behind cover, units are harder to hit, takes less damage, and immune to headshots and critical damage. Meanwhile, units caught out in the open are easier to attack. Advance carefully, move from cover to cover, and try to end your tactics safely hidden behind harm. Doing so keeps your troops alive enough to secure victory for Gallia. So I am not near any sandbag cover because I'm dumb. But I'm gonna still... So up at the top you can see how many shots you have per action, how much ammo you have, and weakness and resistance.
Take this.
I think I hit him once. Yeah, barely. Let's get this no-name. Oh, good. Fortnite's finished downloading. Usually I record with my system not currently online, but someone made an oopsie doodle. Can I crouch right here? Guess not. Shots to kill 22. Okay. I'm pushing it a bit, but if anybody's gonna die, it's gonna be the nameless character. When your CP reaches 0, the player phase ends. The enemy plays again. One player enemy phase pair consistent single turn. No. Oh yeah, I forgot that characters will actually fire back at people when they're in range. Oh yeah. Using CP effectively, don't like that term. When used well, even a limited pool of command points can take out an efficient number of foes. CP can be used at the same unit multiple times. For instance, the pool of 3 CP can be used to move one unit 3 times in a row. Perfect for cutting into enemy lines or hurrying past dangerous terrain. That said, people get tired. They'll start each consecutive action with fewer AP. If you use the B button to end the turn phase, CP will still remain. Those CPs will be carried over to the next turn. CP is a precious resource. Alright, let's advance
Moving out.
Lucia. Could have just gone over, but nah, that'd be too easy. Welkin in here. Oh no, this is Town Watchman, the real hero of the war. Oh. Not the hero I deserve, though. Wait, no. Enter. And we finally got Welkin. Welkin's Coffee. If you've ever seen those old commercials. Kill steal. And he's sliding down the hill. As is tradition in the army, when you go down, physics just turns to ice.
I don't see any more of them.
Ooh, only a B rank on the tutorial level. I did kind of get cocky.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll
Burn
bury
them.
them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
Bucket's hand.
What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war.
Can love really bloom on a
What follows
battlefield?
is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
I joke, but this is a really good,
In defense of Brule.
a really good kind of introduction to what's going to happen. They don't hold back in showing you kind of like the brutality that they're willing to kind of show within these chapters. But then you also start next episode with beautiful, wonderful music. I just killed a man. See what I mean? It's a little weird. I would kind of be freaked out if I was shot at.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town.
Sure hope nothing ever happens to it.
Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
It's just a simple jaunt and us becoming refugees. Tee-hee.
Martha, look! Welks is here.
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
After I kill a man, I eat
I
bread.
just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies? And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy.
Guy has a fantastic beard.
And who's that with him? My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation. Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
You see, when a man meets a man in the field of combat, some crazy things happen inside of a tank.
My birth parents died when I was a baby.
Damn it.
The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal? No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2 wonderful fathers. Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, Is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Does take a little bit to get into the main meat of this game. I do apologize.
Look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while.
Oh no, ghosts.
Just
They have
about
wings.
Everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's deep. In your own way.
In your own way.
Ah! What was that?
That sound.
Damn it, not the windmill. Nothing could have possibly foreseen this. Damn it!
Move it! Come on, let's go!
I don't believe it. The mill.
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together now. We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low. I'll explain the mission.
Thank you. The enemy invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken over the entire area. We'll deploy from this position. Hide behind sandbags for cover, advance towards the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. Be careful, there are many enemies. Hidden enemies won't show up on the command mode view, so be careful making your advance.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Bruhl.
Hello, I'm Dr. Steve Bruhl.
For your health.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
A set amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed each turn. If a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them. Stay back and heal up. Should enemy attacks drive up units' HP to 0, the condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit critical condition. Try to fight carefully so no one's HP reaches 0. So I don't
Here we go.
remember, but I do recall that some characters sightlines. When a unit sights an enemy in action mode, a sightline will appear above their heads. The action connects the unit's enemy, meaning that the line of sight is directed to the enemy's location. Crouch, about attacking enemies. Pressing LOR will, in target mode, will automatically lock onto the enemy within firing range. The crosshairs will return red if the enemy has a clear line of sight. Using the guidelines will extend from the target gun when firing near obstacles to see if they're blocking the shot. If a line is interrupted, this means that the attack units will be blocked. Alright, we know about kill shots. So we'll move forward here. So we're not blocked. 2 shots. We should go for the head. I bet this is a little bit easier on the PC with mouse aim.
Yes!
Yes! More advance. Town Watchman. Ooh, bad angle. Oh, thank goodness you can switch left and right. All right. Do we have? Oh, that's a heal. That's not a grenade. Well, I kind of did put him in a shitty situation.
Moving out.
Nine to hit.
Now.
You really have to rush to get your character out of battle mode when they're out of an attack, or else they're just going to get shot at. But I guess it's good to come in, fire, and then leave again with some characters. Did he shoot his own dude? He looked back like, what the fuck, man? Oh, that's perfect.
Stop fucking shooting me! What the fuck is wrong with you? Chill!
It was a
What the
misinput.
fuck?
Misinput. Calm down! You calm the fuck down!
Oh.
Now. Please hit.
Oh, he did a little, like, peek out. So, probably what we'll want to do is, since we have the guy behind the wall, we'll take Town Watchman, switch that up. Okay. Whew! It shifted right before I pressed the button. And then we'll want you, like, here. Okay. That doesn't count as cover. This does. Okay. And then we'll get Welkin.
Here we go.
Aim. Critical hit!
Yes!
The point in yes is very much a,
Enemy sighted!
okay. Ooh. Captain Falcon. Yes! Murdered!
Moving
For the
out.
glorious empire! Ooh yeah! No. I wanted you to stand. So, based on that last shot... One right here. Oof. And that quick. I don't know if their experience is given to them based on kills in a level, but I'm gonna try to make sure that, you know, our footman isn't the one getting the kills. Holy crap, that's a lot of moves. I mean, he was fine where he was. He didn't need to back up. I guess that was the commander?
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
Ooh, we are positioned in a bad spot. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, it's a... Not Watchman! You bastard! He was the soul and life of this town! Oh, it's mocking us. It is mocking us.
Welkin, tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Vulcan reaches his destination. So I have to get here. Guess we'll start by moving him.
Ready to go.
So the tank's there. Ballsy maneuver I'm doing, but...
Yes!
Okay, that's not bad. I could just retreat.
Here we go.
Hiya. Oh! Oh, I hit the dude in the back too!
Yes!
That was a double kill!
Here we go.
Operation complete. Ran away.
Looks like we shook him. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now!
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
Then that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Edelweiss is such a cool design for a tank.
Here's the brief for this operation.
There's a fucking tank. The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza into the main road. We need to defend the gate of the road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating people will be in danger. We'll probably head off the gate to try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal is to take out the tank while keeping the gate standing. Without help of the tank, it's impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Brule town will watch everything we can to keep the gate in one piece. The town watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until it arrives with the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover, hold back Empire's attack from the tank. Brule's main gate is destroyed. Vulcan dies. Alicia dies. 20 turns pass.
All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Ugh.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The town watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Don't let the fucking wall go down. About sandbags and hand grenades. Sounds like a metal band. From sandbags to hand grenades. By moving behind sandbags and selecting crouch, a unit's defenses and maximize an extra damage headshots is negated. When focusing a defender's defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. Contrarily, this means the enemies hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defend as well. This is when hand grenades can be used. Use Y. Grenades are limited in number, so use them wisely. Each player's phase units will recover one hand grenade. So we got... Go over. Oh, that's not sandbags like I thought. Oh my god. That was a horrible mistake. Let's see if we can get this up to 5. There we go. While in midair, crit too. So, okay, yeah, that was the sandbags on that side. Alicia's here. Some of the moving is a little stiff. Ooh, that was rough. Yep. And turn. So we got 2 on the left. Might need to start taking them out.
My turn, okay?
Over. Ooh.
My turn, okay?
I got a grenade. Targeting mode. Eat that right between you two boys. Okay. Now we're gonna back the fuck out of your range. Down this way and crawl. I don't think the tank's gonna advance to our two weak guys. I lied. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ugh. Didn't do too much. No, leave my gate alone! My beautiful gate! No! That's my favorite parapet.
No! If this keeps up...
Oh, that dude kind of just got blasted. That's kind of my fault. Oh, he's retreated. He's not dead. Okay, that's good. A small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player's phase. Sometimes units suffered heavy damage and needs to be arrive faster. They need Ragnade. Okay, that was the healing item we used earlier.
My turn, okay?
I have to stand up. I don't think it will. Might as well try, though. And get rid of the cover.
My turn, okay? Please hit.
I mean... all according to plan? It's not gonna do much that way. I should have moved it slightly. That's not good. That's super not good. Oh, thank God. It's like, how many turns do I have to go before I get some help with this tank?
Entering combat.
Choo-choo.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Valks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Tanks provide firepower and endurance far beyond that of a foot soldier. They are able to deflect and nearby gunfire of foot soldiers. This makes them solid wall for your troops to move behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their HP. They consume 2 command points. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to fatal shortages of CP. They require AP to turn, so careful planning ahead. Vroom vroom! Hi!
Hostile sighted.
It's a tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
I have a tank.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
My turn, okay?
Make sure I do this first.
Yeah.
Hooray! Hey, remember that tank that you should be using right now? Here's some more information about that tank. Don't worry about that. Obviously, the glowing blue radiator plates are the weak spot. You shoot them for massive damage. But we're not the tank. We're a sweet bakery lady. Get down here. Now we tank.
Here we go.
Tanks have 3 major means of attack: anti-armor, explosive mortar, and mounted machine guns. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor. Explosive mortars hit broad area with range-out blast. Mortars travel along arc, aim for the center for multiple foes. The machine gun is best suited to strike enemies that are too close for the mortar. Intercept incoming enemies. Y button to switch. But we want that.
Now!
Thanks to meet you.
Damage minimal.
Oh, there's an extra one hiding all the way back there. Huh.
Here we go.
Oops, I broke your tank.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now
you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
He could serve in the military right now.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
We can fire the baby through the tank.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works.
I want to become a
If we
salmon.
could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children.
So they become salmon.
I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
No.
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia? Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us.
I feel like that baby's
Come
too old for how young it should be.
That's your hometown.
It's on fire! What the fuck,
Someday,
dude?
we'll come back home again.
Yes,
That line
Someday
read,
soon.
holy shit.
I know it.
Look, it's your hometown. Holy shit.
Chapter 3, Vassal Urban Warfare.
So that was just a taste, a little bit of kind of what Valkyria Chronicles is. It definitely expands a lot. It goes into a lot of character management in the way of Fire Emblem. If you play Three Houses, there's a lot of that going on. Not as much with the character bonding system, I think, if I remember correctly, but there are named characters, and then you can recruit non-named characters as well to fill out your ranks. But that is kind of like the gist of where the game goes from here. A lot of talking in this first part. But if you're interested to see more of this game and want to see me play through it, please let me know in the comment section down below. This was just planned as a first look to check it out and show off a game that I think really had a niche, had a niche following during the time, and being locked onto a PS3 during that era definitely didn't do it any good. So now that it's on Switch and downloadable on PC as well, I think this game needs a second shot. And I heard the fourth game's really good too. I asked the clerk if there was Valkyria Chronicles 2 and 3, and he didn't know, which was very funny. So maybe there's sequels, who knows? But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little snippet of gameplay. And if you want to see more, like I said, let me know in the comment section down below. I always want to know what's working and what's not. And this has been Water Elemental, signing off. See you later.